We'll go for the World Championship, yeah. Oh, God! Skerpentine. Oh, God, all the sounds. With the most. Skerp, you are the host with the most. And we're going to championship by default there, timed out. We're going with automatic. I know manual's a better choice. I just don't do manual in video games that often. If I had a car setup, I would totally do manual. Like, you know, if I had pedals, wheels, shift box, you know, gearbox, all that shit, shifter. Let me just call it every random thing I can.
2, 1, go!
Where's the camera?
Easy right.
And then I absolutely would, because I drive stick in real life. I don't like driving an automatic. I mean, I will, it's fine, whatever. But I much prefer to drive manual. But with just button stuff, on a controller, I like almost never do it.
Easy right. Over jump. Easy left. Easy left, easy right. Wow.
Oh ho, man, I gotta come in a little bit slower.
Very long, easy right, baby.
No, hold it. I gotta get I gotta get the slides around better. Skerp, yeah. This game does have pretty good aesthetics. I've never actually focused on the music too much, but it's ripping, man.
Easy left.
But Sega Arcade, you know.
Easy right. Over jump.
Keep it straight.
Easy right. Long, medium right.
Catch up with y'all in a little bit. As I know G's well aware too. Racing games. Oh God, this is so loud in my ears right now. Oh yeah. Yo, snacks. Oh God. More Nas, yeah, Gmail. No! The Gmail as well, for those of you that aren't following. I don't know if I have any mods here got a proper shout out there when Gmail came in. You guys that were here before Gmail came in, you should all be following Gmail. Finally conquered his Genesis Mini collection. The Genesis Mini Challenge is working on the PlayStation Classic right now. Sounds like he just finished up Metal Gear Solid. Second game, I think now he's done. Go follow that guy.
I like it.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Crazy likes it. You'll all like it. Crazy, welcome to the stream. Welcome in, everybody. If I've missed anybody, if I missed a comment in chat there when people came in with the raid as well, I wasn't ignoring it. I didn't mean to. Got a little flustered. What lap are we on now? Is this third lap? Hold it. Yeah, baby. Yeah, look at the chopper kicking up the dirt. Not in my face.
Finish!
Yeah, baby. There we go.
Three.
Oh God, it just doesn't stop.
1. Go.
Sega does need to return Crazy. I mean, they haven't really gone anywhere as far as software goes, really, right? Publishing, but yeah, hardware would a return to hardware. I would welcome it. But it's a big, costly game to get into. You know, what if it fails?
Very long, easy right. Long, easy right, baby.
Maybe.
Very long, easy left.
Where did he get his intel?
Check one. Medium left.
Medium left. I like that audio change as we came into the tunnel there.
Medium left, baby.
Maybe. Oh! Dude, gotta give it to me, man.
Long, medium right.
Oh man, I'm banging up my car.
All right.
Yeah! Thanks for the follow, Wolf with Sheep Clothes. I appreciate that. Welcome to the Channel 3 production team. Yo, Chalk, welcome. Yeah, Scarp, new Daytona Sega Rally. I'd be into a new... That would be a great little comp. Let's put them together. You're the host with the most... Stuttering Stick, thank you so much for that host.
Checkpoint.
Whoa.
Stay left.
Whoa, I was trying to look down. Man, yeah, I really suck at looking away within a racing game. You can't.
Easy right, easy left.
You can't. Whoa, you're the host with the most. Stuttering, you were the host with the most, but now Master Charles is the host of the most. Oh, shit. That's also Master Charles' fault right there. Those crashes, let's blame him. Boo! Kidding, of course, Charles. Welcome in. Thank you so much for that host. Oh, but you were the host of the most. No more.
You're the host with the most.
Now, Crazy. Crazy Red 7 is the host with the most. Crazy, thank you so much for that host. Your time in the sun was short, Charles, but let me tell you, it burned brighter than most. Let's go.
Very long, easy left. Checkpoint. Medium left. Medium left, maybe.
Medium host, maybe.
Long, medium right.
Yeah, hold it. It feels nice. It does feel nice when you hold it nice. Nice big slide around. Oh god, this is gonna be a tough one. Oh shit. Yep, not very good at that right now.
Stay left.
My power slide, whoa, needs some game. My e-brake.
Medium right.
Oh, buddy, dude. You're the host with the most. Crazy, you were the host with the most? Now, Chakar is the host with the most.
Long, medium right. Easy right.
Chalk, thank you for that host. Catch up with Chad in just a moment here after I kick their asses. One more lap to go, let's go. Keep it on the line. Follow that line, that imaginary yellow line they're drawing for me. They're saying, follow this path right here. Lighten it up, see how it's getting red, brake a little, green to yellow, yellow to orange, orange to red, crash.
Very long, easy left. Checkpoint. Medium left.
Right now, I shit you not, I started to hear the guitar and I pictured like, you know, just like whoa. A Slash type, you know, like as I'm playing this game, like he's just got like up behind me, one leg up on the couch, ripping on his guitar. I have like a live electric
Hairpin right.
guitar player just jamming behind me when I play Sega arcade games. Oh god! Oh shit! Oh, okay, that works.
Stay left. Medium right.
I got distracted by the near erotic imagery that was popping into my head.
Long, medium right. Easy
Oh
right.
god, it's happening again. Get out of my head! Ah, sexy Slash should look alike. Get out of my head! It's a wonderful hat. Okay. Ooh, Outrun. Was Sonic R like really not good? I don't remember playing it. Oh god, I just want to have a sip of my tea.
Go. Easy left.
More House of the Dead, yeah, we'd be playing Little House of the Dead 2 or the Dreamcast more here if the frickin' light gun I got worked. I can't play light gun games without the light gun, I just refuse. If people want to, that's fine. I just can't do it. It's nothing against the style, I just can't. I can't use the stick and the D-pads, like, I can't do it. Need the gun.
Easy left.
My copy of House of the Dead 2 is just collecting dust right now until I can get
Easy left.
another light gun. I had two peripheral
Checkpoint.
sob stories. I bought them at the same time. I got a light gun and the fishing rod for Dreamcast, and neither of them worked.
Easy left. Caution, hairpin right. Wow. Long, medium left, checkpoint.
I know a lot of people don't crazy. That's what I mean. I'm not like in some weird purist sense like that's gross. You should never play like that. People can play like that. Play it however you want to play it, however you can enjoy it. It's just like it's just a tough thing for me because I never really did it.
Medium right, checkpoint.
You know, always had the guns, played them in the arcade or had the guns at home, and like going to that now, I'm just too old of a dog for it, man. I'm just like it just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel like the game to me. Half the fun is holding that peripheral and pulling the trigger. Yo.
Easy left.
Make it! Yo, they make me run out of gas before I even get in there. D-pad is hard mode. Yeah, the Super Scope. I love me some Super Scope. I think we've played all the games now. I think we finally did it. We did it in the stream when I came back after my break. We loaded up all the Super Scope stuff. We might not have finished all the games. We played them all, we finished the ones worthy of finishing. The screen in the scope? No. I mean, there might be a type of screen in the barrel of it. I don't know exactly how it works. It's still like infrared as far as I know. It has, you have to put a little piece on top of the TV as well. You look through just a little plastic eyepiece still, just to aim. I never had a Menacer.
3, 2.
Oh wait, no. What was the Lethal Enforcer's gun called? Justifier. That was the Justifier, right? Okay. It's weird how some of those guns only work for like the one game. I think the Justifier is like that. I think that gun only works with. I gotta get those too. Just thinking about them. The home ports weren't great. Like on the I played them all the time. The Genesis is where I played the game. Whoa. Lethal Enforcers 1 and 2 is where I played those more so than the arcades, actually, of those two particular games. They're funny to look back on today. I always thought they looked pretty damn cool as a kid, though. Yo! Oh, shit! Hang on a second. Hold on, let me catch up. What dag? I don't know if I got a console port, but Sega Touring Car Championship is the game. I wish more people... I didn't... I think maybe on Dreamcast. Maybe not, though. It sounds familiar. Silent Scope crazy, yeah. I played a bunch of Silent Scope back in the day. There were some big, hefty, light gun style games back in the day. Silent Scope was an interesting one. There was that one that had the huge machine gun with like crazy recoil on it. Can't remember what that game was. Probably another Namco release or something though. Of course, can't talk about Namco without talking about Time Crisis. I need to get the Time Crisis games on... Did they ever release one on PS1? I don't have a PS2 here yet. But I want to get more PS1 light gun games. I think Crypt Killer was on PS1. I've never played Crypt Killer. That was also on Saturn, but I think it'd probably be easier and cheaper just to get the PlayStation version. Whoa.
Easy left, easy right. Very long, easy right, baby. Wow.
Oh, God. Look away for 1 second. What was... Oh, you know what? I was just going to ask what the... you know what I would love to try out? If I ever came across one, I'll pick it up. The Sega Activator. Do you remember that thing? It was like an octagon you would stand in for fighting games. You might have been able to play other games that I don't know. Probably. And it used some sort of sensor. You would just like punch over it and it would be like, that's high punch, and it would recognize when you kick over. It was probably absolutely horrible, but the Activator, yeah, crazy, yeah. I think it's the Sega Activator. Or what was the backpack? There was the other thing too that had all the reverb. My local retro shop actually had one of those. Maybe that was part of it. There was that like weird backpack thing that you could wear, and it like simulated getting punched and kicked. It gave you like, I think it was just speaker feedback basically.
Finish!
Oh, you weren't tall enough to play Silent Scope? Crazy? Oh, too bad. Crazy. Which ads made it look? The Activator? Yeah, it looks super cool.
3, 2, 1, go!
Time Crisis guns, light and accurate. You know what always ruined, could ruin a light gun game potentially, is the cable attached to the gun,
Very long, easy right.
holding it to the cabinet. Some games would have this like incredibly stiff
Long, easy right, baby.
cable, and you could tell the gun was nice and light too, but the cable was like, you could always feel the resistance of the cable like kind of pulling on you.
Check point. Medium left.
Which would in turn actually tire you out a little bit more.
Medium left, baby. Wow. Long, medium right.
Wait a minute, so did I fail out that other race, or what happened? Aren't I in a championship? Am I in the second race now? Was I in the third race on the last one? That's why I failed out? I've been kind of out of it
Take left.
since we first failed out. No. I thought I just finished a race, but maybe not. I mean, I'm in third. I mean, yeah, I'm in the first lap. Yo, Puffy Nipples, what's up? Yeah, a little too short, depending on... Yeah. Oh, PS2 version of Sound Scope, but it's so different as you get a cursor that would zoom up versus having a home sniper peripheral. Oh yeah, interesting. Do you play with a light gun though, or no? You just use the analogs and zoom in? You know what? Funny enough, I'm talking about not... It's interesting thinking about that game, because I talked about not wanting to play games unless I had the light gun, but with Silent Scope being such a particular thing,
Easy right.
and just imagining how it maybe plays based on that little description there. Crazy. Like, I could see myself being into that.
Check point.
With, like, especially if you're using... I don't know why you would need the dual analog, perhaps. Maybe the second stick is what pushes it in. I could see myself playing that over, like, a traditional House of the Dead style. I think also because it had a little bit... It did get quicker as the levels went on, but it wasn't quite as twitchy as far as I remember. You got a time limit a little bit, you know, to get to the guy before he gets you and whatnot. But I don't remember, it's not like a... You know, like racing around at insane speeds. I could be totally wrong though. It's been so long. Puffy, man, how are you? Yo, Pearl! Oh, man! No! Pearl! I saw Puffy Pearl stacked there. I got excited. Puffy Nipples, welcome to stream. Pearl, welcome to stream. Good to have you both. Yo, Mask Ranger. Oh, God, that was your fault. Now I'm just naming accidents after everybody in chat. That one's my fault. Yo, Mask Ranger, good to have you. Welcome to the stream.
Checkpoint. Very long, easy right. Long, easy right, baby. Very long, easy left.
Whoa.
Checkpoint.
Come on, let's go, baby. Oh, man, I hope not to bump into the back. That's okay, we got better acceleration. Oh, God. That turn every time. I see it coming and I freak out a little bit.
Caution, hairpin right. Checkpoint.
I'll take it.
Okay, left.
Oh no.
Easy right, easy left. Long, medium right. Easy right.
Oh, just kisses it. Roughly.
Finish!
There we go. There we go.